Hey everybody, in today's video we're going to be talking about Amazon FBA and why it's a great choice for you to start making extra money online. It's actually a passive business model. Once it's up and running, it takes a little bit to get started. But in today's video we're going to go over what is Amazon FBA, how to find products to sell, how to find suppliers to manufacture your product, the different types of shipping, and how to properly create your product listing. So this will be a basic overview of Amazon FBA from start to finish of exactly what to expect. And so what Amazon FBA is, for any of you that don't know what Amazon FBA is fulfillment by Amazon. You find a product and you ship it into an Amazon warehouse once you have it manufactured, and Amazon does all the customer support, all the shipping and packaging and everything like that. So it's a really hands-off business model once you get it up and running. So that is Amazon FBA. There's also Amazon FBM, which is fulfillment by merchant, but that requires you to actually fulfill the orders yourself from having your own physical location where you like maybe warehouse the products and hold inventory. But for the sake of this video, we'll be talking about FBA. So let's take a look at my computer right now. I'm in Amazon, as you can see here. And we're going to start by, let's say we found the product that we want to do. Let's just put, let's do a tactical, hold on. Let's type tactical wallet, for example. So let's just say we came across this product and we think it's a great idea to sell this product. Obviously, you would want to verify this with some sort of software. I use Jungle Scout. I'll leave it in the description below. And what Jungle Scout is, as you see here, it shows you the actually monthly revenue for the products that are listed on that current page that we see. So we can see this very first wallet's doing $609,000 a month in revenue. The next one's doing $44,000, $41,000, $198,000. And if we just scroll over, it tells you when they were available, when they started selling, their sales rank, and you can see seller type is FBA. And what FBA is usually, like, in other words, would be private labeling. That's something you want to be very sure you do. That means you're privately branding the product yourself or your company is. So you want to private label your brand. So this just shows you, this is a good way to do software research or product research, is you have to have a software tool like this. And this isn't the only way to show, this just shows you inside of Amazon. You could actually go over to the website and then you can see right here, select, I'm in their product database. I could come in here and actually research different criterias. I could like go into the filters tab and rank based off of sales rank, based off of price, based off of reviews to actually do more in-depth product research. This video is not for product research. I'm just showing you an overview of what Amazon FBA is, but this is a tool I would actually use, or I do use, to do product research when I'm doing product research. And as always, I have it active on my Amazon account. So for the sake of this video, let's just say that we did all of our product research, which is the most important part, and we decided we want to sell a tactical wallet like this. So the next step would be to find a manufacturing partner to manufacture this product, or a supplier. Where is the best place to find a supplier is going to be called Alibaba.com. So once you find your product and you come over to Alibaba.com, you'll just want to type that product in. So I'm going to type tactical wallet. Let it populate and see what comes up. We're probably not going to find anything for the exact words. You also have to think that the search terms on Alibaba and over on Amazon are going to be a little different, because as you see here, all of these are, as you see, the suppliers are in China. Real quick, let's try another word such as minimalist wallet. I think that's a better, yeah. So that looks more so like what we were seeing. Let's go back over to Amazon real quick. You can see the very first product was this one doing, the very first product showing that it was doing $600,000 a month in monthly revenue. Looks just like this product right here, and they're selling it for $29.95. Let's go back to Alibaba, and as you can see, the product looks just like these products here. Let's just say we're going to click, we'll just click this one. Actually, I want to give you a different view real quick. Let me see. So as you're here, you want to verify your supplier. So if you're looking at the right here, it shows you where the supplier is from. I'm going to click this one. It'll probably zoom in a little bit better. Okay, so you can see where their supplier's from, how long they've been on this platform. The trade assurance is something I always like to make sure they have. It's an insurance like built into Alibaba in case the products are bad or you don't receive your products or something like that. It's the actual trade assurance when you make your purchase through the Alibaba platform. It ensures your order. You want to look at the reviews and you want to look at the performance index for the supplier. The response rate, also take a look at that, and the transactions, how much volume have they transacted over the past 6 months. This is some criteria I look at when trying to decide what supplier I want to go with. But as you see here, let's look at the price of the product. You can see on average, even at the high end, let's say it's $4, because these prices don't directly reflect everything. You actually need to contact the supplier to find out exactly what the price is, what the minimum order quantity is, are they used to shipping to Amazon, and what different shipping methods do they offer. You want to contact them and ask them. So let's say it's $4. You saw it was selling for 30. So that's an example of the values, the price spread or the cost spread. But if we get in here, you want to, from my experience, we'll X off of here, you'll want to click here and contact the supplier. Again, you'll want to ask the supplier for, you'll want to get a sample product from the supplier. Usually they require you to pay shipping if you want to do, and they'll usually give you a sample for free. If you want to have a sample with like your actual logo and branding on it, they'll probably charge you a fee for the mold, which is the design or the template, or the design mold is what it's called. They'll pay you, or they'll charge you for that. And then I like to actually go back and look at a couple different suppliers. Like let's say this one, maybe this one. I like this one right here. I like this. 12 years verified and trade assurance. Oop, lost it right here. 12 years verified and trade assurance. They also have 4 diamonds, and I would reach out to them as well. So I would contact this supplier and I would ask them for a sample. I would also ask them the same questions. What is your minimum order quantity? Can you guys brand it? Can you private label my products? Are you used to shipping to Amazon? And what is the cost per unit? And also, what shipping methods do you offer? So there's going to be a couple different shipping methods. Easy terminology will be shipping by air or shipping by sea. Shipping by air is obviously shipping via airplane, which is faster. It's just more expensive. But as long as your product, let's say it's this wallet, it's very lightweight and it's very small and it doesn't take up a lot of space. Shipping by air will be the most practical way for you to do it, and it's the most simplified method of getting your product over to Amazon. Whereas shipping by sea, let's hypothetically say we're trying to sell coolers or ice chests. They're very big, so we would want to ship those by sea, and then you would actually have to go have like a docking agent. Like there's a lot more steps with that because it's going to take about 3 to 6 months to actually get here because it's on a boat. Really, technically, the slow boat from China, that's a real thing. It gets on that, it gets here to a dock, then it has to be transported to a warehouse, which then it has to be transported to Amazon. So there's a lot more steps in that, but as long as you stay with a small product to get started, then you'll be okay with shipping by air. It's the easiest one to do. Next, you'll want to actually set up an Amazon seller account. So let's back up. We found our product, we found our supplier, we got our samples. Now we are ready to move forward with a bulk order from the supplier of our choice. Once we decide that we want to do that, we'll go to sell.amazon.com. That should be it. All right, so here you'll want to sign up to become an Amazon seller. It costs money to be an Amazon seller, but let's look at what it costs. They have price compare selling plans. So they have 2 different selling plans. Everybody I know stays under the professional category because the difference is you pay $40 per month or 99 cents per item sold. The difference is $40 per month, you sell more than 40 units. At some point in time, we all hope to sell more than 40 units. I can understand if you're purchasing this or signing up with this at the beginning just so you can get a better feel of Amazon, then you could go ahead and obviously sign up for the individual one where it's 99 cents per item sold. That way you could just get inside of Amazon and play around with it. And then you can always upgrade it later. and I highly recommend you upgrade to the Pro plan once you start ordering bulk inventory and you start increasing your sales. But this is where you'll set up your seller account and you'll get it all set up. Now, after you have your account set up and you're ready to list a product, then it's very important to list your product correctly. So let's take a look at this. Let's just click the second one. As you see here, their main image is very clear of what the person is going to get. So you want to make sure your first image, your main image, is a clear representation. Whereas you see how this one shows variances, that's not the first image. The first image has to be exactly what they're going to get. It's one wallet. And then you see it's on a digital white background. Your first image also has to be on a digital white background. But then they show different variances, such as different angles, different variances, which are different colors. And then they actually show a real life photo of it in use. And then they have a video of it being used. This definitely helps. So you want to make sure you utilize all of these options. The more images, the better. And then come look over here at the title. So they used their brand, and then they started using a bunch of different keywords. As you can see, genuine tactical wallet, minimalist card wallet for men, RFID blocking aluminum metal. You see, it's not really like a title that it doesn't flow well. It's a bunch of keywords so they can rank on the first page. That's very important. And then come down here, you see they have the different variances. And then move down right here and you see about this item. These are bullet points about this item. This is very important. You need to either get good at writing copy or have somebody write this. This is super important because this is what's going to sell the product. This is what people look at when they actually decide if they want to buy this product or not. This is what they're going to review, and then they'll also read reviews, which we'll get into that in a minute. But you see, they capitalize the beginning to make it pop out, and then they go into a little description about why they say this and what makes it the best. And then if you scroll down here, I'll show you another. Here's your actual product description. When you're a new seller or you don't have your product under the brand registry, you don't get to put anything in the product description. I'll show you what I mean on different products. You see right here, it's just a few words and it's literally their title. But they still have a good review and a good rating. So now I want to go back real quick and I want to show you that product description on a different product. Oh, that one's on this one. Let's scroll down and you see, I actually like their images on this one. They show you everything you're getting, what's inside the box, free lifetime warranty. They're comparing it. This is actually a very good sample of what it should look like. But then when you get down here on the bottom, you see how their product description has images and stuff. That's because they've been doing this longer and they're in the brand registry. So that's a whole different ball game, but all you have to do is, this is when you have your patent, your name is, or a trademark on your branded name, you have your company set up, it's trademarked, then you could apply for the brand registry, at which point in time you're allowed to put this information in here just like you see. And as I'm looking at this brand, you see that bamboo wallet right there? Let's go back over here to Alibaba. It's really right there for like 20 cents to $5. Same wallet. And you see him selling it on here they're selling it for $65. So that just shows you the power and the potential profits that you could get. On average, realistically, your profit margins after all expenses on Amazon, with my 5 years, I've been doing the Amazon FBA since about 2015, 2016. In my experience, and also the people I network with and friends that sell on Amazon, we all average roughly 40 to 44% in profit margins from our Amazon stores. So whenever you see a revenue statement, let's hypothetically say it's $100,000 for the month. Our profit is $40,000 after the cost of goods and everything else associated with it. So that breaks down an overview of Amazon. Let's go back over it real quick. You'll want to do product research. I can't stress that enough. The most important part of this business is product research. A lot of people ask, is it too hard to get into it? Is it too late to get into it? And the answer is no, but it is a little bit more difficult than it used to be back when I started. Like now you actually have to spend more time doing product research, because that's the biggest key factor is product research. If you have the right product and you have good pictures and you have a good product description, the product will sell because your audience is there. Over 50% of all e-commerce sales come from Amazon, and you don't even have to market. People literally just go to Amazon.com to search. It's a product browsing platform. People go there to browse products or search products. And so you do your product research, use Jungle Scout, Click the link in the description. You can save up to 30% if you sign up with that link. After you do product research, you find your product that you want to sell. You reach out to suppliers over on Alibaba. You find 2, 3, 4 suppliers, get samples, compare the quality of the samples, get prices, understand if they understand what Amazon FBA is, and if they've worked with any sellers. It makes it go so much easier. Once you have them, then you get your samples, you compare your suppliers, you get the one you want, and you buy in bulk. There's a limit to how much you can send into Amazon at the time of this video. That limit is 200 for a new seller. So you want to have around 200 units if you could get it in, and then you'll want to have them ship it to Amazon. Once you set up your Amazon account and you create your product listing and you put all of your professional images that we talked about in your description, everything, you could then create a shipping plan, and it will tell you exactly what address to have your supplier ship that box of wallets to. And then your supplier will you'll print the shipping labels, or they'll put it on the box and they'll ship it directly to Amazon. As always, check out the description for the software, for the training if you need more in-depth training on this. And thanks for stopping. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and we'll see you in the next one.